Hello, my friend. Welcome to my lecture. Most of the time, I worked about this kind of information. Now I came back to explain the old situation about this subject. Let's do together with me and join me. Okay, we will start now to understand what is the copyright and what is the DRM, which is digital right management, and the other one also. So DMCA, it will help us to protect our works, jobs in the future. It will help us because just think if you share all the information without some extension about some person, about other, or about some people, it will be dangerous in the internet. So you can go court, and it will be dangerous. So I'm making all videos and I'm taking all information from Khan Academy, which is we have common um, uh, common creator, right? This is for every person can use, but they need to write they need to spell their some information about Khan Academy. They need to call Khan Academy before no below of the information. Anyway, it's all. Let's try to write. We'll write lots of things and just join me in that place. Okay. The internet is full of creative. The internet is full of creative, creative, creative works. And then songs, artwork, songs, artwork. Let's put comma in that point. Let's write artwork, books, books, t-shirt, t-shirt, and designs. Let's say designs and videos and more. Internet makes it easy. Internet makes it easy. Makes it easy to enjoy and share. To enjoy and share. Oh, let's come down and share. To enjoy and share those creative works. Those creative works. Well, okay. But that that doesn't means doesn't means it's always legal. It's always legals. Legals. Legal to do so. To do so. Right. It's not always legal. Okay? It can change for some situation. Well, let's say the majority of creative works, the majority of creative works works are copyrighted. Copyrighted. This is very important, people. Okay, copyrighted is very important because this is your special. This is your thing, and someone is using that, and they don't have any permission. They are using it without permission, and it's really very bad. Okay, for about you. Anyway, let's go on. Copyrighted. And I will take this copyrighted in the different color, which is say maybe a little bit different black. Open it right here. Okay, this color is I think good. Yeah, just to make and go black again in that point. Okay, let's come to here. Hmm. Okay, let's say this will be now black. Okay, and I will delete this one. Okay. I don't know. I find there's some technique to make it. Let's write it. Which means copyrighted. Let's say uh, which means okay. What happened? Which means let's take out the black color again. Which means they are the intellectual. They are the intellectual property of the creator. Property of the creator. 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 Copyright gives the creator copyright. Copyright gives the creator. Gives creator mm, legal rights to determine legal rights to determine rights to determine whether their work whether whether their work whether their work can be copied can be copied under under what conditions. What conditions? Well, I will close also this place. It's blocking us to make things easy. Okay, conditions. Okay, let's come down. What conditions? And let's, not let he is, let's um, explore copyright. Let's explore copyright. Okay, let's explore copyright laws, the doctrine mm, of fair use. Now we will look all details step by step. We will examine them. Okay, then we will find the better solution. Which one is better for us to share our information or share our products? Well, we will think. We'll discuss about it of fair use and the ways that copyright and the ways that copyright and the ways that copyright laws laws have adapted 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 right adapted in the digital age digital age. Okay, let's come down and let's say maybe like that. Just close this place. Okay, and come to here and say copyright right. Yes, copyright laws and put it there, and come here, and let's open that, and come here, and this is good. Okay, now we will look copyright laws, which is about that topic step by step. Okay, the first copyright come about. The first copyright come about in in England, in England, in in England, in the heavens. This is good time. Prompted by the invention, prompted by the invention, by the prompted by the invention of the printing press, of the of the press, printing press, of the printing press, and and what I need to see it, and unrepolated. It's like that, right? Unrepolated copyright law, unrepolated copying of books, copying of books. Well, since then, most countries, since now, right? Since then, most countries, countries have introduced copyright, have introduced introduced copyright, introduced copyright law and law, law and 177 177 countries, including the United States, yep, including the United States. Let's do it, yeah, right, including the United States in the same way, right, have agreed to the have agreed to the Berne Convention. Berne Convention. Okay, this is good. Convention. Convention is right. Convention. Okay. Maybe it can be blue. Berne Convention. Let's say N. Maybe let's write N. Then up here, and let's say this is will be black again. And right, and international agreement, and an international agreement, agreement, and copyright, copyright, and copyright across borders, across borders. Yeah, In shorter, no, not in shorter, in countries that sport like, that sport, wait, this is not big. Countries that sport like, that sport like Bern Convention. Convention. Anyway, we know it now. Creative, creative works, creative creative works is copyrighted, is copyrighted, copyrighted as soon as as soon as it is it is fixed fixed in it is fixed in uh, tangible tangible, right? Medium, sorry, also medium, tangible medium. So for example, what are example, for example, um for example, written down in a physical or digital medium, written down in a written down in a physical phy- phy- what I did wrong, physical physical or digital medium. Mm-hmm. Close it. All right, just close it. Okay. The other, the other, the other is entitled. The other, the other is entitled. Titled. The other is entitled to the copyright. The copyright. Copyrighted. Sorry. To the copyrighted of that work and of that work and that work and does not need does not need to does not need to post post copyrighted as the copyright sorry post copyright notice notices. Outdoors are not required. Outdoors outdoors are not required are not required to formally register register formally register their works, but they may their works their works but their works but they may choose choose to register to register so that they can so that they can they can enforce the let's come down in that point. It's the enforce the copyright in court. Copyright in court. Court. Not double O. Court. In court. Right like that. Well, the other point will be in that place. Mm, let's say here. Outdoors don't don't however 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 exclusive 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 their ideas to their ideas only only rights to the it's to the only rights to the way the way the way the ideas are expressed. Okay, say what rights what rights does that does that does that give the other give the other in the United States States United States these are are these are some of the some of some of the exclusive rights which is the exclusive rights taken in the blue say it's blue, right? Okay, now what we need to do I will make here some point like what here. Okay, let's say the right to reproduce the the right to reproduce uh, I'm think I wrote reproduce, yeah, reproduce their work, yes, their work, the right to to the right to create derivative works. Okay, the right to distribute, the right to right to distribute copies by copies by copies by sale or rental. The other one, the right to publicity, to the right to publicity, display visual works, Visual, visual works. Okay. The last one, the right to publicly perform. The right, the right to publicly, pub, publicly, publicly. The right to publicly. Publicly, I think. Not publicly. Publicly. Oh, I did wrong. Publicly, right. Okay, publicly. Publicly. What publicly, right? Publicly, sorry. Perform. Um, I got it like public. I got it like publish. Publish. Very clear. Very close. Anyway, perform. Um, audio works. Works. Audio works via digital via via digital 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 transmission. Okay, let's take it a little left to here. Okay, maybe we can take it a little down to here, but it will be bad. Say this is here. Okay, transmission. Okay, let's take it a little down. Yep, and we will go on to this place. Okay, let's say the copyrights, the copyrights, copyrights don't last forever. Don't last forever. Don't forever forever. However, Berna Convention, the Berna Convention, Berna Convention states a minimum duration. The states a minimum duration uh, of 50 years after the of 50 years after the authors die. Authors others that okay, but the United but the United States that to extended that to 70 years in most cases. Once the copyright has expired, once the copyright once the copyright has expired, creative works creative works enter the public domain. Domain public domain. Let's come down. Domain Let's go down right here. Sorry, public domain, which is can get it into the different color. Important information, because let's tag it in that point like that, and close it, and tag it in the black. Okay, black. Oh, and I will delete later. Okay, domain, and can be used and adapted, and can be used, adapted, can be used and adapted. Sorry, and adapted, right? By anyone without restriction. By anyone without with without restriction. Without restriction. Many famous books from the 19th. Many many famous book from 19 um, from books from the 19th century 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 are oh, are now in the public domain, are now in the public domain, which is every person can use it, for everyone. So I mean, if the famous die, so if the outdoors, or if some people die, which is outdoor of something, if they die, then after some time you can use this all information freely, and you don't need to get some permission from someone. Okay, this is just yourself. Okay, public domain, such as broom stackers, such as broom stalkers, right? Stackers or stalkers, stalkers. Mm, Dracula, Dracula, and Jane Austen's Pride and Prejudice. Pride and Prejudice. Um, yeah, I know this book. I think I read it before. Prejudice. Prejudice. Pride and Prejudice. Right. Okay. This is that. I mean, you can use it. Okay. The other detail we will speak about fair use. This is other subtopics after the copyright laws. Let's come here and let's click to hit. Okay. Okay. Yes, now we'll write this fair use. Okay. This here. Mhm. Copyright sounds fairly. Copyright, no. Copyright, copyright sounds fairly, sounds fairly restrictive, restrictive. Yet we encounter, yet we encounter, we encounter uses of copyrighted works, uses of copyrighted, copyright, right? Copyrighted works every day. Like what? Okay, come here. I will say, which is an album review, an album review, album review in a magazine, in a in a magazine, in a magazine that quotes lyrics that that I forget quotes, right? That quotes lyrics lyrics from from a song. Hmm. A classroom assignment. A classroom assignment. Assignment that includes paragraphs that includes includes paragraphs paragraphs mm, paragraphs includes paragraphs from the class textbook, from the class textbook. The other one, search results that include search results that include 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 thumbnails, thumbnails of images from the website, of images from from the website site. It's okay. Are these copyright violations? Are these copy? Let's come little down. It's not good. Are these copyrights? Copyright. Are these copyright violations? Violations? Well, I don't know what you think. Maybe. Maybe. But in the United States, in the States, United States, at least they might, at at least they might, they might be legal. It might be legal according according to the doctrine, to the doctrine of fair use, of fair use. This is the key point again in here. I will tag inside black, maybe, which is a little bit different. Okay, this color is better. We'll come here and let's go down and just we can tag again in black. That works. Okay, black, clear black. Well, let's say again. mm, for use allows fair use. Fair. Oh, where is it? Okay, let's say black. Fair use allows allows limited use of copyrighted use of copyrighted materials for purposes materials for purposes hmm like criticism like criticism 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 comment news and reporting teaching yeah reporting teaching or research reporting teaching research research okay teaching or research okay let's come to again here that point to write ultimately ultimately let's come down mm, to here right I think we can take a little bit here I am not sure ultimately um ultimately only a judge only a judge can determine if a particular can determine if a particular if a party if a particular uses fair use uses fair use is fair use and the judge will consider and the judge will consider judge will consider for factors factors I'm here okay let's do it what blue okay what will be then factors let's say that it can be black go on okay what's the purpose and character what's the but maybe we can do something like what because I can't write good mm, let's say 1. What's the what's the what's the purpose and character? Purpose and character. Character. Purpose and character of the use. Of the use. E.g. educational. Yes. Educational is entertainment. Educational entertainment. 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 Non-profit. Non-profit is free. Non-profit. For profit also can be for profit. The important point here, what is your purpose? What you want to do with these things, okay? The judge just going to bounding you or violation you to stop for your all users case, most of the case, okay? Transformative, 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 transformative is iterative, iterative, right? Here's the second one. Let's come down. The second one will be like what? It will be what's the nature of the copyrighted? What's the nature of the copyrighted work? Like what? E.g. factual, e.g. factual or fictional, factual or fictional, fictional, right? Actual or fictional, right? Yes, fictional. The other one is which is saying 3. It will be about how much of the copyrighted work is used. How of the copyrighted much of the copyrighted work is used. Work is used. Work is used. And how significant, so, and how significant, and how significant is that portion of the of the of the copyrighted portion of the copyrighted work. Work. The last one is 4. It's about what's the impact of what is the impact, right? Impact. What's the impact of the use and the potential of and the potential of market market for n values of the for n values of the for n values of the copyrighted work. Copyrighted work. This is some question, okay? Let's separate these places for make them little clear, appear, so that they can appear better. Okay. This is for factor there. Well, come down and say if a non-profit educational, if a non-profit educational, non, not no, it's none, if a non-profit educational website uses a paragraph, 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 paragraph from a history book in an article, from a history book, history book, from a history book is an article, is an article, is an article. It is likely to be, it is likely to be, it's likely to be, it is, uh, it is likely to be, it is likely to be considered fair use, considered fair use, considered, considered fair use, right? Considered fair use if a commercial entertainment, right? Entertainment. If a commercial entertainment, if a commercial entertainment, entertainment website streams, website streams, mm, website streams an entire historical drama, an entire historical drama from a film, from a film studio, it is almost certainly, it is almost certainly, it is almost certainly not fair use, not fair, fair use. The question of fair use, the question of fair use, the question of fair use, right, does not always have a clear answer, does not have always, does not have, does not always, always have, does not always have a clear answer. So court cares help to, so court cases help to, cases help to, cases help to expand and specify, expand, expand and specify four factors, the four factors. Mhm. Particularly what it means. Particularly what it means. It means for a used to be. For a used to be. For a used to be. To be. For a used to be. Transformative. 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 You can uh you can put you can you can pet not pet. What is the pet? Well, I will put you can put a fill for what the court for what the court not the court courts. Mm, what is that? The courts deem to be fair. Team. I think team. What teams? Team to be fair use. Fair fair use. To be fair use by looking truth. Looking truth. By looking truth. This post court cases. Post Team. I don't know what is team. Team. I think it's team. Team. I don't know. Truth. This is post court cases. It's briefly. I'm just writing here all some details. Sorry. Okay. Just we are want to be sure at that point what we are doing. Okay. It's all. So it's that. Let's come down. Where is that? Right here. And the other topic will be in that point. I told you all. The other detail will be copyrighted in the digital age. Copyright in the digital age. Copyright in the digital age. Our other topic. Because time is turning and time is coming digital and really things coming complex because you can't control how many person using your data and what happening there. Okay, there's some detail you need to control it. Well, let's write it again and again. Okay, we will write it now together. Yep, I told you. Let's come here anyway. Quit it there. Okay, back in the days of the printing press, printing press, Yes, five people had the ability. Five people, five had had the ability, right? Ability. Yes, easily reproduce to easily reproduce um, work. So copyright concerns work. So copyright concerns copyright concerns weren't commonplace, common weren't commonplace. But in the digital age, but in the digital age, all of us can reproduce, all of us can reproduce, all of us can reproduce work. In fact, it is, it is, it is now, it is now too easy too easy to, too easy to violate, violate copyright copyright without even without even realizing it, it, realizing it, realizing it, simply by downloading, downloading, simply, simply by downloading, downloading, loading a file, posting some tags, file, posting some text, posting some tags, or storing a funny image, or sharing a funny image, image on social media, on social media. Yes, this is the point. Because things will change, because traditionally, just thinking, you are in the 1700s, uh, I mean, uh, which is 17th and 19th century, and people's just writing their things, the outdoors is there, but they don't know how to control, but the people's is not too much there, okay? Most of the people's doing something like different, but the outdoors is little and not too much, but they want to also uh, they have some concerns about the people, which is looking their works to reproduce or to uh, accomplish with the different ways. So just they want to control all of this the problem in that way. So this is the point here. For so they want to represent the best courts materials, which is from the judge, and just they want to be sure about that. Okay. Well, there's that, and they are converting it in the digital time. They are the court and judge system also improving in that time, and they are doing best system for it. But still, we are using this. Still, we have lots of copyright problems, because we don't know, sometimes you're sharing your image, you're sharing some text, and you don't know really where you find it, and what are you doing, you're just sharing there. It's really copyright, but the control is not good in internet. But I'm not saying don't use it, because I'm doing also with you, like you say, but some way, just sometimes I'm just mm, trying to call the comment and in some place to call these people, which is this words from this guys, or this words from this person, this words is from this company, or something like that. Just you need to attend, you need attention there. Okay. Anyway, um, so let's say the rise of digital digital file of digital file sharing. This is another problem. Well, we will look. We will see how we can solve it. This is some way. Don't know. This is our other topic. Well, we did this kind of all, and we will look for this one, the rise of digital file sharing. Okay. Well, we will write in that point. Okay. The other video will be about it, so you can wait for this video.